Most romantic relationships are nothing more than an addiction of dopamine. Easily discover this by just noticing how controlling you become the more involved you get in the relationship. On a deeper subconscious level, you're supposed to love me, you're supposed to not cheat, you're supposed to not do this, you're supposed to do that, because we are boyfriend and girlfriend, or you are mine and you are my forever. Seven. As you can see, boys, it's lit. 5 steps getting over this breakup. It's gonna be a very helpful video for any guys going through this tough time. As a man, this is definitely one of the most challenging things you would have to do somewhere in your life. It doesn't matter who you are. You can be a man built of steel. Okay, you're still gonna feel the pain of a breakup, and that is mainly because there's a lot going on in your brain. Love is a very strong dopamine release, extremely strong. So I'm gonna give you guys 5 strategies and 5 steps to get through this tough time. Here, nice view. The first step, all right, to getting over the breakup, become a realist. This is the one thing that's gonna make everything else easier or unnecessary. You need to look at the facts and accept that, like, hey, you guys are not gonna work out. Friction, arguments, you guys just don't get along. In my situation, I broke up with her. She's been pushing to stay together, but I just realized how negative this chick is, and it's holding back my business. It's knocking me off track. Hey, it's just not gonna work out. You have to be that realist. You have to be that man. You have to be like, hey, listen, it's not gonna work out. Step number 2, boys, is to not give yourself a reason to be reminded of her. This is going to be very, very important. I tell guys, you have to either mute her conversation threads or block her. Once you make that first step and you made that decision, you became a realist and said, this is not going to work out. You need a clear focus. You need a tunnel vision. I'm moving on with my life. I can guarantee if you just do not text her and you move on, she will text you, because if it was a long-lasting relationship and there was emotions built, women go through breakups also. I'm going to be discussing in the next step how they get over breakups extremely fast. Once you get that text, it's going to knock you off track. It's going to make you want to text her back. It's going to get you through that thought pattern, and that's bad. Mute her, block her. Unless you're extremely spiritual, you like a monk, because we live in our mind as humans. So unless you practice spirituality, you're gonna have to distract yourself. You're gonna have to go out there and date, go on dates, open up your apps, I don't know, work on your mission a lot more, your work, and live up to something else, because that's what women are doing. Okay, they have massive emotional support from their mom, their friends, their family, and they're distracting themselves. They're getting hit on, they're going out. Okay, they're getting those guys who are interested. This is why I tell every guy, it doesn't matter what your goal is in your dating life. I set guys up with the 2-week program. That is the one thing that's gonna make everything else easier, unnecessary, throughout your dating life for the rest of your life. You have the options, you have that abundance mindset. Love can still be there, but you're never gonna be attached. You're never gonna need that relationship. It's gonna be very, very tough for you to get over her. Extremely tough. All you're gonna be thinking about is her and what if. Okay, if I can text her this, or if I can get her back with this or that. Did I make a bad decision? You know, even me, myself, even at my level. You know, I sat in the room for a couple hours and I'm just like, shh, like, damn it. Did I make a bad mistake? Should we try to work things out? It's not good. Your mind is always going to rationalize. It's going to find a way to forgive her, to fix things back up. Most romantic relationships are nothing more than an addiction of dopamine. Easily discover this by just noticing how controlling you become the more involved you get in the relationship. On a deeper subconscious level, you're supposed to love me, you're supposed to not cheat, you're supposed to not do this, you're supposed to do that, because we are boyfriend and girlfriend, or you are mine and you are my forever. All this terminology, it's very more than addictive clinging. If you can't go a couple days without texting someone or seeing someone, it's literally an addiction. And that's the pain that you're feeling. You're feeling a sense of withdrawal, literally like a drug. That's a chemical in your brain that, you know, you're experiencing that withdrawal of it when you're not getting that woman back, okay? Or you're not experiencing that person. You want a group of guys who are very supportive and you can talk to. I'm one of the guys. You can shoot me a text. Check out my WhatsApp phone number. You can text me. I'll be there for you for that emotional support. You're going to need it, okay? That is the third step in getting over her. There's always other options. Don't think the road ends here, that you're only attracted or compatible with one woman. We've been programmed to think this, but essentially you can fall in love with the next woman just like how you did with her, okay? And you can find a more compatible girl than she is. List everything you do not like about her. This kind of touches on to point number one. You know, you want to become a realist, you kind of got to be on point out here. I ain't gonna lie. Some of these people have like really good distraction mechanisms. Like, you guys are breaking up for a reason. So you need to look at all the cons and not get sucked into the addiction. Okay, you need to look at the facts. I just did this the other day. And I listed out everything. I even compared the girls I was seeing. I was like, she's way more supportive. She supports this. She doesn't. And it literally was like, you see the facts and you don't get sucked into that emotional addiction. It's kind of like alcohol or drug addiction. You look at the facts of all the health issues it's caused and the long-term effect of this. You have to have that backbone. You have to be strong. You have to look at everything you do not like about her. This is going to set your mindset to want to strive to find someone better. Okay, and when you're at the top level, you can go on a date the next day, the same day, in fact. I actually had a guy who was going through a rough time. I kept telling him, listen, go on more dates, get yourself distracted, all right? List out all the cons. We got on a phone call, and she was being very disrespectful to him because I was able to get a phone call with the girl he was, that was broken up with him. She was being very disrespectful. I'm like, what? Like, are you serious? Like, this is the girl that you like? Bro, she was extremely disrespectful. She was talking over you. She didn't care. Like, like, this is not something you should value, right? But his mind still had it in him. Like, he wasn't looking at the cons. Like, he was blinded by all the disrespect she was giving him. And after I told him that, he was like, wow, you're right, Kimball. Like, the next day he went on a date and literally found someone twice as better, twice as beautiful, twice as compatible. You're always going to have multiple opportunities, guys. Don't fall into the trap and the mindset that you only got one shot. Okay, that's never the case. You're always going to have more opportunity to find more compatible women, if not better women. The last point is to believe in time. Say if you didn't do the breakup, but you want her back, right? There has to be enough time that passes before she texts you again. I'm telling my guy right now, listen, you cannot text her. Even me, like, I still have strong feelings for my girl right now, right? She's literally a 10. I gotta be strong, right? I have to let enough time pass, and then maybe she'll submit, right? Maybe she will break, but there's a chance she may not. There's a chance you may lose her, but you have to be okay with letting enough time pass. All right, boys, so that'll wrap up this quick video. If you guys need more help and support, check out one of my coaching game plans. I help guys get over breakups and set up a new day in life. KT here from Top Level Dating. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.